actually covered in foundation. Oh. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a different kind of video. This is almost like a challenge. I think it's a challenge. I want to say it's a challenge. I'm going to call it a challenge because to me it is. And it is going to be, as you can tell by the title, my boyfriend picks my makeup video. Yes. Just letting you guys know, my boyfriend Scott, he didn't want to be on camera. He wanted his voice to be on camera. And of course I 100% respect him for that. All the products that I am using today on my face are ones that he's picked out and wanted me to use. So yes, I don't think there's anything else left to say. If you do like the video, please give it a big thumbs up. And yeah, let's go ahead and get straight on into it. So for eyes, Scott has just chosen me to use the 39S palette from MORPHE. She looks like this. Ooh, I can get her open. So she's like full of purpley, pinky goodness, really cute. So he wanted me to do a pinky purple eye, so that's all I'm going to do. So we'll do the other eye together now on camera. I wanted to do this eye off camera because sometimes I just don't know what I'm kind of wanting to do, and it's just easier if I can just do one eye off camera and then the other eye with you guys. He also chose me to use this glitter from Revolution. This is called the Glitter Bomb and it is in the shade Retrospect. Let me just... So it's got some really pretty like reflects in there. Really cute. He wanted me to use this one as well, so yeah. I'm going to take the shade Very Good, which is this like purpley, pinky, magenta kind of colour. And I'm going to start packing that like through my crease. That's what I usually do. I know all my eye looks are kind of like the same. I don't usually branch out, especially when it comes to me filming. Like, I will do though if you guys want me to. I'm then going to take this shade here, which is called Bougie. It's just like a little bit lighter, a little bit more like purple, I would say, rather than pink. And I'm just going to take that above the Very Good shade, as usual. These shades like blend really easy together. And then I'm going to take the shade Pink Prize, which is this like lilac-y purple pink shade. I'm really bad at describing shade names, I am so sorry. I'm going to take this shade, I'm going to blend it above them two shades. This shade is it's got a lot of kick up to it, which is fine, but if you don't like kick up, then you won't like this shade. You do need to tap off your brush. Just a lot of powder everywhere. I would say this is one of the lightest like pinky shades in the palette. So I feel like whenever I use this palette, I do need to like dip into it. If I'm using like the pinky shade, obviously. Yeah, I'm happy with how this eye is looking. I'm just going to go ahead and cut my crease off camera just because it takes me too long to actually do. So I will be right back. I'm then going to go into the shade Marvelous and just put this all over my lid. I already started and I forgot that I was actually not filming. So yeah. Scott specifically told me that he wanted me to use this shade. So we're using this shade. Just putting it all over the lid pretty much. But I'm just going to leave like the inner part clear. because I'm going to take another shade to put there. Then I'm going to take this shade, it's called Oh Yes. This shade, I'm going to put this in the inner part. The shades in the middle row are actually like a different kind of formula. They're like really soft. And this shade is stunning. I always like to have something that's a little bit brighter on the inner corner. Stunning, stunning. So now it's time for the glitter, so I'm literally just gonna tip some glitter into the lid. I'm just gonna take a little bit of eyelash glue because the glue that I used a different glue in another video for glitter and it just didn't work, so I don't know whether it's just been a while. I'm just going to put the glue where I want to put the glitter and then apply the glitter on top. Okay, so now that I'm happy with how this eye is looking, I'm just going to apply my mascara and my lashes quickly off camera. So for mascara, as I explained in the intro, he didn't pick my mascara, but only because I have 1,000 of these ones. I don't have any other mascara at the minute, so I'm going to use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And then for lashes, he chose the TL2 lashes. Don't ask what is going on here. From Tatty Lashes, my favourite lashes at the minute. I do still love my TL3s, but them are kind of, the ones I have are kind of dying. I'm going to quickly apply these off camera and then we'll be back to do the face. Okay, so for primer, Scott chose me to use the XX Revolution Cloud Complexion Primer. I have been testing this out, obviously, it's new to my collection. He helped me unbox it so he knows that it's a new thing, which I think is why he decided to pick it for me. But yeah, I really like this primer. I've been loving it quite a lot. I feel like I am going to go through this pretty quickly. But with this primer, I usually just use it in the spots where I have large pores and fine lines, because this helps to blur them. So yeah, I love it, and this honestly smells so amazing. It smells a little bit like coconutty, I would say, but it does make your skin feel so nice too. When these products do launch on the 3rd of June, I highly recommend you to pick this up if you have large pores or if you have like fine lines and you want to almost like blur them. This is amazing, like honestly, I 100% recommend it. For foundation, Scott chose the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. This is not a cheap foundation. I think it's like £43, so she is expensive. Mine, I don't know if I've ever used, I don't think I've used this on my channel before, I don't think so. But mine, I actually hate the packaging. I don't know whether I've got like a bad one, or if it's just because I lie the foundation down. I don't know, but the pump always does this and it really annoys me and it gets stuck. So it's like, it doesn't come back up properly. I have to like pull it with my fingers and obviously I get foundation everywhere. So yeah, the packaging is not my favourite, especially for £43. Yeah, I've just taken like 3 or 4 pumps. I'm just gonna apply this obviously all over my face. I did wear this the other day in my Norvina Volume 4 palette review, and I hadn't used it in a while, and honestly, I do love it. especially for this time of year. I think this foundation is gorgeous. It's so luminous. Obviously if you have oily skin you might not like this foundation, but I love it. Honestly, Scott said that he picked this foundation because it's got nice packaging and he recognised it. I think that's what his inspiration was for picking the majority of these products, was that he thought they looked pretty. So, I mean, he picked some really good choices, so I'm proud of him. He was so nervous to pick stuff for me, which I thought was so cute, because he didn't want to pick the wrong thing. But because I've basically decluttered a lot of my collection, especially before I moved to Manchester, because I decluttered most of it, like I don't think he could have picked a bad product, because I got rid of the majority of things that I didn't like. So pretty much everything that I have in my collection at the minute is stuff that I love, or that I'm still trying and testing, that kind of thing. So yeah. For concealer, Scott picked the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Concealer. I did use this recently in my Full Face of Revolution products. If you haven't seen that, I'll link it down in the description box below. I've also done a video, I think I put too much on. I've also done a video where I did use this concealer, like a wear test, first impressions, that kind of thing. I do love it, I do love it. Again, I think he just picked it because he said the packaging was pretty, and I think he recognised it, which is why I think he picked it. But yeah, I do love this concealer. I think it's definitely an amazing concealer. My base looks good. This is an amazing concealer. I can't even lie. I love it. Love this concealer. It's stunning. For powder, Scott picked the Fenty Beauty Butter Powder. I love this powder. I do want to get the bigger version of it. So I probably will once I've finished this mini version up. It was funny because I was obviously had all my powders out, and I have two of the Huda Beauty ones, because the Huda Beauty powder is definitely one of, if not my favourite powder. And Scott was like, I'm not going to pick that one for you because I know that's your favourite. But like, I've nearly finished that Huda Beauty one, or my first one. I obviously purchased a backup. I purchased a backup like late last year, because I think it was like, I managed to get like some money off it. So I was like, yes, I'm not missing out on that. I'll tell you something, when you find your favourite powder or whatnot, like, it just sticks with you. Like, that is my favourite powder. I do love this one, and I have been using this one quite a lot recently. So I feel like maybe they could be like on par, if that could make sense. But I think I'll definitely purchase the bigger version of this once I finish this one. I'm just going to take the Revolution powder. Scott didn't pick this, but it's pretty much my only like press powder, and I use it to kind of like wipe away the powder, like the loose powder. I don't know what I was trying to say then, I have no idea. For brows, Scott didn't get to pick because I am so particular with my brows that once I'm onto a brow product, I don't want to change it. So obviously at the minute I've been using the ABH Brow Wiz. I was using the XX Revolution one, but that broke. They are very kindly sending me out another one though, so I am so excited because, like I said in one of the videos, I think that was going to like take over this one. I actually love this one, but it's just so expensive. It's difficult to kind of like keep up with, because brow pencils can run out quite quickly. So I'm so glad they're sending me another one. But yeah, I'm just going to quickly fill in my brows. Okay, so moving on to bronzer, Scott picked the Morphe. I don't really know what this is called. I'm calling it the Glamour bronzer in the shade Icon. I think that might be what it is. I think they've changed the packaging now. I think they released like a whole new collection and brought this back out. This is £19, but oh my god, this thing is huge. Like, I will never finish this. So I'm glad he picked it for me because I love it. Definitely my favourite, or like one of my favourite bronzers. I think it's just such a gorgeous tone. Really pretty, just nice and light. If you are as fair as me, you will love this. So if you were wanting this bronzer, I think it is obviously available on the Morphe website, but it's just changed its packaging. I think it might be on sale. I think it might be on sale for like £10, so definitely pick it up if you can. If it's no longer on sale, you can use my code GLAMFAM508 to save yourself £5. So even then you'd be paying like £14 instead of £19. So yeah, it's not too bad. You're still saving yourself a fiver, even if it's not on sale. Moving on to blush, Scott picked the Roxy blush palette from Revolution. He didn't say what shade to use. I think I'm just going to go with the pinky kind of colour. I think I used this in one of my recent videos, this shade. So I think I'm going to use this shade today. Yeah, I used it in my full face of Revolution products. I've only used it a couple of times, so yeah, I'm going to take this pinky shade. I think he saw it and he recognised that it was new, so I think that's why he picked it. This seems to have a little bit of like shimmer in it. Not too much, just like a little bit. So pretty. I cannot go without blush. I know some people can, some people don't wear blush at all, and I'm like, I have to wear blush. I literally have to wear blush because I am so pale. Because I'm so pale that I just need it. So the highlighter, Scott picked the ABH Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. Don't ask what is with the packaging, like this little line. I used to basically have my palette sitting on a windowsill, and as you can imagine, the sun changed the colour of the packaging. That was when I was back at his house. Fun fact, Scott actually bought me this palette. I have purchased a backup of this one because I honestly adore this so much, and when it came back out I was like, I need it, I need it. So yeah, I'm going to take the shade Kitty Cat, which is this shade here. As you can tell, my palette is so beat up. So beat up, like I literally use this quite often. Like I used it the other day in the ABH video. So yeah. I'm just going to spray my face first, just using the Morphe setting spray. Also guys, if you want me to do like a full face of ABH, just let me know because I actually love ABH, and I have quite a few of their products. I'm just missing a couple of bits, but I have like the foundation, the powder, I have bronzer, I have highlighter, obviously I have eyeshadow, and I have lip products, stuff like that. So if you want me to do that, just let me know. Can we just talk about this highlighter shade? stunning. It's stunning. Oh, I literally love it so much. So much. Look at that. Oh. This definitely has to be like one of my favourite highlighter palettes. I just love it. I'm so grateful that Scott actually first purchased this for me. I feel like Scott picked a couple of ABH products because he just knows that it's like one of my favourite brands, and also he's purchased me quite a few bits from ABH. I feel like he just knows it. It's like, oh, ABH, yes, let's use that. Look at my skin, oh my god. With this highlighter, my skin, if you want to say that I've had too much highlighter on, that's fine. I just love highlighter. It's one of my favourite things. So yeah. Okay, so for lip, Scott chose like a liquid lipstick and a lip gloss. So he chose the ABH Stripped liquid lipstick. This is like one of my favourites. I'm not too sure if I've used this on my channel before. I might have, but yeah. And for lip gloss, Scott chose the ABH lip gloss in the shade Pearl. I think this came out, I don't even know. It could have been last year, like along with like one of their little holiday collections. I think it might have been. They came out with a new collection this year for lip glosses, and I love them. But this is from last year's one, I think. So I'm just gonna wait until my liquid lipstick dries down properly before I put this on top. So guys, this is the finished look. What do you guys think? I'm kind of living, I can't lie. I said it in every single video. I think the look is really cute, really pretty, really impressed with it. I'm impressed with the things that Scott chose for this video. Yeah, I think he did a really good job. Like, he said what look he wanted me to do, and here it is. I wonder what he thinks about the look. I'll ask him when it's finished. Like I said before, he doesn't want to be on camera. He doesn't want his voice to be on camera, so of course I 100% respect him for that. And I am so impressed with the products that he chose for me to use. So yes, if you did like this video, please remember to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, as it would really help me out. Like I said, I am doing like 1 or 2 videos a week at the minute, mainly 2. So let me know what other videos you do want to see. I have a couple planned. As always, I will leave my social media channels up above me, so you can go and check me out there if you want to. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!